Hello and welcome everyone to the D3 China. Um, Today, as I said, we're racing at China. It's a short quali with 10 laps sprint and 28 laps the race. I'm pretty excited to get into it. So, yeah. And I forgot to announce it. My bad. Okay. My bad. I forgot to announce it. Hello, Tyler. Hello, Rice. Don't even try to say that, Bubble. Don't even. So, okay, so we are ready up. But before that, here's our track we're racing on today. So, it's pretty easy. We got the turn one. It's pretty long and hard to do, hard to overtake. You don't want to do Daniel Kvyat in the turn one and then someone's gonna do sap on you in the cooldown room. So you don't want to do that. As immediately you go into turn two and turn three, which are the same. They are hard in the same way as the turns before, as the turn before. Then you head on into turn 5, which pretty much doesn't exist. Then you go into turn 6. This is the first heartbreaking zone of the um, start. And in the second sector, you go, you don't want to look up there, but I think most of the D3 drivers are using ABS, so we don't see that very much often. Then you go into turn 7, which is almost flat out. It's flat out and dry. If it's not racing, it's dumb. Um, then turn 8, again, almost flat out. You maybe want to use a bit of the curb for the rotation, but it's really hard. Then you go into turn 9. You want to brake there nicely and then get the throttle into turn 10. You go onto a bit of a straight, then you brake into the next sector, turn 11. You want to get that as tight as you can to go into turn 12, where you want to get a nice exit into turn 13 and then great exit, as Wabble said, turn 13 known as Amos corner. If some people doesn't know what happened, I been it there like 3 times. Then you go onto the straight into turn 14, heartbreaking zone. This is the biggest heartbreaking zone of the circuit. Then turn 15, which doesn't pretty much exist, and turn 16, which is the final corner. You don't want to go too wide in there. You can ride the curb, and that's gonna ruin your lap time. However, you cannot take that, and that's the circuit. So the quali is now up, so we can go into it. Who's out? So Rice is gonna be the first out. Who's doing an out lap? I think he has a quali ban. So might as well go on another person, which is Williams of Excellence. Hello, KJ. Nice to see you. It's all, Babish, you could tell me. Are you racing? Or, yeah. Is it all dry? Have a look for me, would ya? Or someone. Oh, you're away. I don't know. I can see it, so. I think Paul 31. Yeah, that's about it. D1. Yeah, then at go less in D1 or go higher in D3, because I don't think there's only 3 tenths between the whole like these divisions. But we'll see. Excellence, almost D2 driver. He's fast, so he could make that KJ prediction work. But sorry, KJ. Excellence is going here onto the straight. Yeah, it's gonna be something around that, KJ. But Excellence now into this hard braking zone, and then up the hill. Bit of a hill here. I don't think you're gonna jump that as a Nürburgring. You don't want that to happen. But with F1 car, it's almost impossible to happen. As we go into these turns, you want to get the throttle. Yeah, Excellence took it nicely there. Then you can go into the turn 11 here, immediately into turn 12, and then turn 13, which is hard to get right. You want to get that right onto the straight, and it's a long straight with half of the straight being covered by DRS. Into the hard braking zone. Now onto the bit of a straight. Now here we go. He took too much curb, he invalidated. That's what I said when I took the track out. That's what you don't want to see. As Abraham goes fastest because he's the only one who completed a lap. That's valid. King Gas is gonna be next across the line. And behind him it's gonna be Starry. Oh, sorry, it's Husky who goes fastest. The Quali Merchant goes fastest. Walt goes fourth fastest. Starry now goes fourth fastest. With that's like 6 tenths behind his teammate. Jamie goes second. Oh my god, what is that lap time from Husky? So, who do we got else on a lap? Django King is gonna complete a lap now. Where is he gonna be? Only 7th for the season 1 championship contender. Only for a few races then. Jay Morris beat him by a lot points. So, yeah. KJ, don't worry, Husky is a quali merchant. He's just good at quali, he's gonna be slow in the race. But maybe I shouldn't throw sticks at my own drivers. That's maybe the thing. Cam is on a outlap. No one pretty much on a lap. Rice has got, yeah, quali ban. So it's gonna be interesting for one of fast drivers to go through the field in the sprint and in the race. You could try to do a Hamilton race in Brazil. Well, as there's no one on a lap, the house of Hardcase is gonna start a lap. So let's go on board with him, shall we? Oh, um, probably not. I think it wasn't invalidated. Alright. So, hard case into the turn one here. Hard to get right, he gets it right. Almost right. Kinda misses the apex from my point of view. Into this first tricky corner he goes. Well, first tricky break zone. Then immediately onto this straight, into the corner, where you go flat out, and then you want to take this corner not flat out, because you're gonna end up in the wall. Now, you want to get the throttle here nicely. Don't slide like Hardcase did. He's gonna lose a lot of lap time there. As he goes here onto the straight. And he's gonna open the RS in a few seconds time now, and he goes into the last two corners now, probably three, but I'm gonna say two. He goes into first gear actually. That's an interesting strategy there. It could be fastest, but I don't think so. He's gonna go across the line. To complete the lap, he goes 10 fastest. Cam is gonna be next across the line. He's going into the last corner now. Taking it nicely, steadily, but fastly. And he goes fifth fastest. And no one's getting any close to Husky's time. Husky is really fast. Really fast. It's like mind-blowingly fast. Well, Hardcase not on a lap. Excellence now on a second lap, I think. Looks like it. Could look like it. Yeah, he's on a lap. So we'll see what can he do when he not invalidates, or I don't remember what he did. It was probably invalidation. As he goes into the second sector, now to this fast left-hander, then fast right-hander. It's not that fast, but 2 kilometers per hour is pretty fast. Then now you go here and then immediately. Yeah, KJ, I was practicing with him too, and he ended up 20 seconds behind me and Abdullah. So, or if you mean excellence, I don't know if you mean excellence or Husky. Excellence now into the final corner he goes. And he goes second fastest. Still not close to Husky's time. And that's really amazing. That's amazing. He be cooking. Hopefully he's gonna cook in the race, but yeah. We can only hope. Yeah, he has medium. Abdullah medium. If you mean Husky, of course. He's on medium. King Gas goes fast, second fastest, and still not close to Husky at all. What is this? Well, look, we're study, and I don't think 1-2 in D3 is gonna happen. Oh, I take that back immediately as I said it. Sorry for the poor screen. Excellence, I think he's on medium, probably. Oh, at least it looks like it. Rise, do you remember the weather forecast for the race and sprint? Um, Django King not on a lap. Django King on a lap. Yeah, he is on a lap. Aston that's about to start a lap. That's gonna be Ruben Scott. So, here's all for you, Death Star. As Scott goes across the line to start his lap, and he set a lap which is 32. It's a second and something from the pole. Can he challenge the time? We'll have a look in a few, well, I could tell 1 minute now. He goes into the first tricky break zone now. Uh, you don't want to overshoot that. He goes purple in the first sector. I don't know if it's still back or not. But now, into the fast turn. Ooh, he takes it a bit too tight. Now, into this turn. Now, you want to get the throttle nicely down. And don't use too much exit, and he invalidates. Not great from him. Walt on a lap, I think here. The Red Bull. Um, he has a 1 DOT win. He's slower in the first sector. Shivza, who's actually, you could say, not now challenging for pole, but he was challenging for pole. He's not challenging now, as he's... Is he on a lap? He is not on a lap, so he's not challenging for the pole now. Cam, is he on a lap? He's pretty fast. He won in Spain, I think. So he is on a lap indeed. So we'll watch him, shall we? The Ferrari here. Ferrari dominating D2 at least. But not at all any other divisions. You could say Cam is dominating the division. But that's the only one. I don't know who his teammate is, but he's not racing today. So, he goes onto the long straight now. He's getting great exit from that turn. Immediately in the 8th gear. Now, he goes into the tricky braking zone. He's gonna get that nicely too. And is it gonna be challenge for Paul? He goes into the last turn now. And he's gonna go across the line. And he does not go fastest. And I'm gonna invite Excellence. Where do we got him? Excellence here. Oh, I sent it wrong. No, yep. I send you two for if you need it. Yep. Shivza now on a lap. He is the no championship pole contender now. He could take the pole here. Although it's gonna be hard for him. He's nowhere close for now. Ski is not going out. Oh, he's going out. He's going out. Arise is going out. Shivza now, Shiftiza. I'm saying it's Shivza. I hope he doesn't mind, because it's faster for me to say in the commentating. Now, he goes into this turn right up on this straight, which is not a straight to Baha. If you're going into pits, it's straight. He takes nicely the last corner, goes across the line. It's only P4 for him. He's pretty close with the other contention. He could get another lap under his belt, although he's not gonna have any ERS whatsoever. I'm gonna wait till Husky crosses the line because we want to see that. Jamie now on a lap. He's totally contending for the pole here. But is he gonna take it? I don't know if I should tell it's a pole, but I think it is. Ooh, riding the limits there. Is it gonna be enough though? No, he does not improve, and that's the last lap for him. You want to see the now pole defender Husky, who's on a fire today. Absolutely great time from him, and we want to see him on the pole. McLaren on the pole, Papaya on the pole, as I thought that was Husky, that was Starry. He goes into the first. He's not improving in the first sector though. Not great at all. Ooh, he's sliding a bit. He could take maybe the pole from only from one lap, but that's gonna be high risk and highly improbable. But it could happen. Now he's got still 2 sectors to improve, so I'm not gonna trash talk him. He's got a now great exit into this turn. He's still not improving, still down on his delta. Now the last sector, is he gonna improve in any means necessary? Onto the straight, he gets a nice exit from the straight, tries to pick up some slipstream. It does not help him that much, but it's gonna be enough. Is he gonna improve on this lap to defend that pole position of his? That's for now. That was not the greatest turn I've ever seen. Now, only few seconds remaining. If he's gonna improve. He's not gonna improve. It was close to improving. Who's gonna be next across the line? It's the Alpine of Abraham, I think. He does not improve. Who's the next? Ruben Scott is gonna be next across the line. He goes across the line to go 8. Nice effort from him. Who's next across the line? It's again Aston Martin. 9th for Bavish. 8th and 9th. Nice work from the Aston Martin boys. Walt is gonna be next across the line. Now he's improving on his delta. Can he make it and shoot it into the top 10 with his Red Bull? Is he gonna do it? Now he's invalidated and he's not gonna be in the top 3. Who's gonna be next across the line? Excellence goes fastest from Husky. Only 300. Husky is gonna be very, very angry about that. Indeed. King Gas now across the line. He does not improve on this another lap. He goes 3rd fastest. And that's the end of the quali. So excellence on pole, undoubtedly. It would be nice to see Husky, but with 1 lap and not improving, it was possible, but then impossible. Indeed, nice quali, nice quali. So, here's the results for the quali. Rice and Jinde with quali bans, I think. And the top 3 is Excellence, Husky, and King Gas. And great effort from the AlphaTauri team, Shivza and King Gas, P3 and P4. Nice effort from them, and nice effort from the Aston Martin boys, who are P8 and P9. Now, we're gonna wait for the race, which is gonna start in a few seconds time. And we are back from China. And now it's gonna be lights out. And away we go. Here in China. It was pretty quick. Couldn't get it done. Now Husky is gonna go into turn 1. Takes the lead of the race in the first turn. Oh my god. Husky now leading the Chinese Grand Prix. JB Hester picks up 3rd place. Still fighting over it with King Gas. But is it gonna Jamie make it stick? And it's a virtual safety car. So Husky now leading the sprint from Excellence from Jamie Hester, from King Gas, from Starry. And what a great start from Husky, who missed out on the pole, but did make it count. Now, great efforts from him. Gotta wait till we resume. As there's big jumpers and big downers. Shivza now last. Cam 7 places down. Rice 6 places up. And Django King 4 places up. Ibrahim 3 places up. Jamie Hester 3 places up. And the virtual safety car is now ending. So can Husky do something from that? He's gonna weave and try to make Excellence a bit sleepy from that, but Excellence is gonna maybe try to send it down the inside. Probably not. Are we still on? I think it's ending. No, is it? No. No. I'm stupid. Yep, I'm stupid. And now it's ended as Excellence goes wide, but still gonna try the overtake on Husky. Both burning their ERS. Husky still defending that lead from the race. Excellence now up the inside. Volt 5 seconds time penalty for speed in the pit lane. Husky takes the lead again. Nice defending from the winning contender now. What a defending from Husky there. Husky is not leaving anything out there. He's trying to get his first win, at least in the sprint. Is he gonna get it though? We'll see in a few laps times. Although Excellence is really fast, but with Husky's defending, it's possible to win for him. Now we still not making anything out of it because there's still few laps remaining. Now Jamie Hester right behind them. King Gas a bit fallen a bit down. Starry is losing something, but it's not gonna be close enough. Now there's a big fight between these two. Ruben Scott and Ibrahim. Ibrahim tries to defend both sides. It's making for him. He did use a lot of ERS, both of them, but yeah, that's not gonna work for them. Excellent, still not making anything on Husky. Husky absolutely destroying other drivers from now. Now Jamie is gonna think about to move on Excellence probably. Oh, as Rice spits. Oh no, he had damage or something. Ah, that's bad. He is the tires for you. And amazingly, it looks very close. Some drivers on medium, some drivers on softs. The real question: are those softs gonna last till the end? We want to see that. There's a lot going on, but in the top 8, only one team can stick 2 drivers into the points, which is Excellence and Django King, who are both in the points. For now, Husky is burning a lot of ERS. That's not gonna play in his cards. He's using again. That's gonna be... he's using a lot. Excellence has the advantage now with the DRS. As he outbrake himself, he gets a 5 seconds time penalty. That promotes Husky to P2 and King Gas to P4. and then it changes whole situation now, as Excellence is P4. What? What, Matt? What's happening here? So Excellence now immediately demounted a lot of places with that penalty. The real question is if he's gonna get the penalty removal there. It's not gonna help him for him though, because there's gonna be a race, and we had to restart the lobby, and that would take unusual too much time. Husky now pulls up out of that second from Jamie Hester, who's I don't think he's too concerned about Husky, more concerned about Kingas, who's gonna make the trouble for him now. But Jamie Hester again in the DRS, and Husky used a lot of his ERS on the start. But is Jamie Hester gonna have DRS? He's burning a lot. But is he gonna have DRS? No, he's not. No DRS for Jamie. That plays in Husky cards. But it looks like it's gonna be for an lap only, as Excellence still not fighting his way past into the places where he belongs. Kingas on the podium, and now it's as Django King has fallen a few places there. So now it's, as I said on the start, it's only it's only McLaren now with the two drivers in the points. Now the real question is, can Husky defend this beautifully from Jamie Hester and Kingas? Probably Excellence. Jamie Hester looks really racy in his Alfa Romeo, back behind Husky. So he's gonna start to now it's gonna be interesting. Kingas is really close to Jamie Hester also, so I think the main concern is gonna be Kingas and not Husky. Maybe I changed my mind, it could be Husky. Husky is gonna defend that nicely again, nicely indeed. Kingas not making anything. Excellence is too far back to even have DRS. He's out of the DRS illusion a lot with that lockup, or what was it? Riding the curb, I think, outbreaking himself as a whole. Now we are on the lap 6 with 5 laps remaining now till the end of the race. Can Jamie do something about Husky being in front in him in the sprint, as Starry overtakes Ruben to go into P6, but still fighting with him, both on the medium tires. They're gonna go, it's gonna go down the wire now into this turn. Ruben is gonna try the switcheroo, which is gonna not work for him. Starry takes the 6th place for now. Jamie still looking racy in his Alfa Romeo, but no moves whatsoever. I think for all of them it would be nice to charge ERS. Excellence, absolutely great. ERS management still staying in the DRS. He can use that for his advantage in the later stages. Now the real question is Jamie Hester gonna catch Husky on this lap? It looks like it's gonna be Husky not defending from Jamie. I take that back, he's defending a lot. He's gonna try to hang it around, defend it, both looking really racy, but still Husky defends it amazingly. But now he gets a poor exit. Jamie Hester using everything he's got. Husky doing the same. Into turn 1 we go. Husky is gonna try to go in the inside. He's gonna hang it around in the inside. Kingas now looking really racy to challenge Jamie Hester for the second position. He takes the second position for now, and it is his. It's still not his. It is his. Kingas now in the second position. Husky release a bit of a pressure from his shoulders, but is it better to have Jamie Hester behind you or Kingas behind you? We're gonna know on the next straight who's gonna be the most aggressive driver of them all. It's looking really nice here. Let me hydrate for this straight. Now we're heading onto the straight. Kingas looking really close to Husky. This is gonna be a hard one to defend from Husky. He's gonna start to... Yeah, his ERS is all out now. Husky can do nothing about this. As Kingas goes for the lead of the race. Husky now finds himself where he started, but not led. He led all the laps now, but from the sprint, but he has to overtake Kingas on this lap to lead every lap from the sprint and keep it till the end. Husky now trying to stay on him, probably overtake him again. Both of them pretty much out of ERS. Kingas is burning. They did second gap to Jamie Hester, so now it's just a big fight between those two, and Excellence and Jamie Hester. We can see the same with Ruben Scott, but then joins Starry. So it looks really interesting here. Who's gonna win the sprint? Is it gonna be Kingas? Is it gonna be Husky? Is it gonna be Jamie? Possibly Excellence. We can see. This is Formula 1 reek racing. Anything can happen here. As Husky is gonna try to overtake him. Maybe save a bit of ERS. Yeah, he's gonna have to get it from a long way. Down the inside goes Husky from a long way. And he's gonna make it stick. What was that move? Husky not wasting any time overtaking Kingas. But now he's gonna be in trouble here into turn 1. Husky is gonna try to hang it around into turn 1. He's not gonna hang it around. Kingas goes too deep. And Husky again takes the lead of the race, leading every lap of the race from the start. And it looks like a great race with 2 laps remaining to decide the winner of the sprint here. And if the sprint looks like this, I wonder how's the race gonna look like. Both of them almost the same ERS levels. And this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna go down the wire till the last lap. Who's gonna be on the podium? Who's gonna be first? Who's gonna be second? We can see in a few minutes time. You could say 3 minutes, because now not even 3 minutes. It's 2 minutes now. We can see the winner. But now Kingas losing the exit, not getting the greatest exit of his life. Husky now being a bit up front. And Kingas can do nothing about it. So now, Excellence dive bombing Jamie, but that does not look like a beautiful dive bomb. That looks like a bad dive bomb. But Kingas, is he gonna try the move now? Not. He's not gonna try anything. It's going down the wire here in China sprint HDR league racing. Who is it gonna be? standing on the top step. Is it gonna be Kingas? Is it gonna be Husky? Is is it gonna be? Who's gonna be? Um, oh! Kingas makes the dive bomb down the inside. That was not clean dive bomb, but it did not pay it for him as he effectively gives the lead. Excellence now appearing in the back mirrors of Kingas, and I think that's gonna be the bigger pressure for him than overtaking Husky. But it's still going on for the win. I think Husky's tires are done here, and Kingas's tires work better now. Um, Now it's who's gonna get better exit. Kingas gets effectively better exit, almost the same exit as Husky. Who's gonna take it here? It looks like everyone's gonna defend it. Husky stays in the outside, Kingas in the inside. Husky is gonna try the switcheroo, and he's gonna do it. It looks close. Husky is gonna take it. Husky goes across the line to win the Chinese sprint. Oh my, and that was amazing sight to see there. Excellence, finishing P4 with his penalty. And that was a great race. Should I mute myself a bit? I think it's maybe too loud. Now when I scream, it should be not that loud. But Husky takes the win here. And what a battle. But now I'm screaming. Is it good? I'm screaming now. Tell me, Davito, if it's good. Okay. I'm gonna leave it like this. It should be good. But Husky taking effectively the win here in China Sprint. Is he gonna be able to pull the same in the race? That's the real. And I have to hydrate after that. That was a great sprint race to commentate. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you for the hydration, mate. So with Husky winning the sprint, it's gonna be P1 Husky, P2 Kingas, P3 Jamie Estra, P4 Excellence, and P5 Ibrahim on the start of the race. Who's gonna take the win of these guys? It could be even different guys. So we'll see. Okay, now we should be starting any minute, any second. So who's gonna take the win? Husky, Excellence, or Husky, Kingas, Jamie Esther, Excellence, or Ibrahim? We will see. Okay, now we are heading for the race. The most interesting part. It's 5 flights and away we go. Husky gets amazing start against Kingas leading into turn 1. Kingas fighting with Jamie Esther. Jamie Esther goes a bit deep on Kingas, but still keeping it side by side pretty easily and getting that job done. Oh, as Jamie Esther gets almost spun by Ruben Scott, who had great start. Now in the trying to overtake him. Now top 3, Aston Martin in the top 3 in D3 now. Jamie Esther still tries to fight it, tries to get the place back. We shall see the tires. It's mediums, hards, mediums, hards. But now position change is gonna be more interesting at the start. I don't see big jumpers, but big downers against Shivza and Harkes, downing 4 places. And then of course the drivers behind Ruben Scott, who jumped. Husky leading the race effectively from King Gas. Is King Gas gonna try to overtake him now? Husky's gonna try to get it in the inside. It's gonna work for him nicely. Nicely done from Husky. Again, defending that perfectly. Husky perfectly knows what he has to do with the car, what he has to defend. You don't see very much often from even professional esport drivers this great of defending. Husky just being on the fire as he goes a bit deep, but then you got better exit if you can get it done. So it's about, but Ruben absolutely on fire, trying to jump another place. Kingas makes a missile jump on Husky, which leaves Ruben Scott to go through into P1. What was that from King Gus? Oh my god. So Husky now P2 because of King Gus's torpedo there. Ruben Scott burning a lot of his ERS though. Husky has to now play the patient game. Wait till the DRS opens up for him and then try to do something about it. But yeah, Ruben is burning a lot, or is he on a great pace? How is he on a great pace like this? He wasn't in the sprint. We see what's gonna happen there. Ooh, Husky outbraked himself, and I've seen that before as he goes side by side with Jamie Hester now. And that was pretty quick as Excellence passes him too. Now Husky down P5, and that's the set start for him, as now Ibrahim is gonna go down the inside on Husky, making that move stick pretty easily. But Husky is not gonna give up just yet, trying to stick his nose into the inside. It's not gonna work for him as he would have thought. So great start. King Gus still being in the top 2, top 3, fighting for the race win. Husky got screwed a lot over by King Gus's dive bomb there. So Now Kingas is gonna fight for another win, although he has got a bit more laps to do it than only 28. As Husky, I don't know if he fall in another place, but yeah. Ooh, Estari almost outbreaking himself, but making that nicely indeed. As Excellence moves up into the third place now, with Jamie Hester behind him. Looks very interesting to me. Kinga side by side with Ruben Scott now. Is he gonna make that pass? Ruben Scott not outbreaking himself. Kingas not outbreaking himself again. But Ruben defends that nicely indeed. Still leading from 6th place where he began the race. Now he's leading the race. And that's a different one. Different one to see. For sure. Excellence is gonna be aggressive now. He loosened the podium place in the sprint because of the penalty. He can do nothing about it though. Now he's gonna try the overtake. No, it's gonna be Kingas' turn to try and dive bomb. Is he gonna dive bomb though? No, he's not dive bombing at all. Making the turn easily, normally, without any unnecessary aggressive action. Now Kingas makes easy pass on Kingas. Excellence right behind them. No big logic in that move, just happened kinda. So we are on lap 6 with effectively Husky losing the lead because of Kingas' dive bump and his mistake. It happens to the best of us, so you can't really do something about it. But no one now expected Ruben to be in the close fight for the win here, but he still is. He's sliding a bit, that's not gonna work in his favor. I think that Kingas still defends that without any problem. Is he gonna defend it? Both of them out of ERS on the first laps, and Excellence too. A lot of drivers using their ERS in the first laps. I don't know if that's the strategy or just D3 being D3, but yeah. Scam makes the pass on Husky. Husky is not gonna let that slide that easily. Husky is on a hard, that's maybe why he is losing a bit of a pace to the other cars around, but still side by side with Cam. He defends it nicely. Cam makes a few mistakes. It's easy to say. Oh, as there's a contact with Rice and Cam. Cam goes into the barrier. Did he survive? Or is he out? He survived. He's not effectively out. But yeah, that was a very interesting contact there. It wasn't contact, but it was a contact. Yeah, interesting one, interesting one. And now Ruben fights with Excellence. Excellence down the inside. Still side by side, not side by side. Excellence is now effectively in the second place. But Ruben is not gonna leave that out for dust. He's gonna try the move around the outside as excellent defense. The inside looks like a lot of drivers defending the inside, but the outside also. And maybe it's about how you feel. Cam retired in the pit lane. I think he had wing damage and didn't want to finish it. Hard case too. And that's a safety car. Hard case did not retire in the pits. So we got early safety car. And I don't think you can carry any of the tires till the end. So if you want to do two stopper, then you pit. If you don't want to do a so full safety car now. And is gonna anyone pit? That's the question I'm asking right now. Ah, that's bad, hard case. Feel you, feel you. You'll get them next time. Thank you for the information though. So excellent in the pits. Jamie in the pits. Abraham in the pits. Rice in the pits. That's two Alpines behind each other. A lot of drivers pitting. That's not gonna be the greatest pit stop for Rice. But he's gonna go out and he's gonna come out. Yeah, P11. Not the greatest pit stop. But guys on the mediums pitted. Is Jamie Hester on softs? Jamie Hester effectively choosing now the two stopper. Probably soft medium, medium soft, hard maybe go soft soft. Could work for him, but we'll see in a few laps time. Abraham hard. Everyone hard. I think they are hoping for it to go till the end, but I don't think it is gonna go till the end. And Kingas did not pit on those mediums too. So it looks like these three drivers effectively. Husky is on a hard, so he wouldn't pit. Ruben on the mediums. These two drivers, I think they choose right. I think it's better to pit after the safety car. They're gonna begin the safety car like lap 10. So that's still 6 laps on these tires. And that's 6 laps more. Even more than 6 laps actually. But there's behind the safety car. So yeah. What audio? What audio, KJ? Do you not hear me? Oh, I need to see then. Oh, I need to see then. Yeah, that's your problem, KJ. Well, he doesn't hear me when he doesn't have audio. We want to see tires. I don't want to get the tires on because um, they're uh, taking too much of the screen. So how did it? Ah, that's maybe my Wi-Fi probably. Nothing else. So safety car is gonna be in this lap. As I expected, we're gonna get racing on lap 10. And that's a early safety car in this lap call. You have all the straights, 3 corners, 4 corners, 5 corners to get on the throttle. So when is he gonna decide to go? And he decides to go now. It was the good decision, I think, because Ruben is not gonna catch him. Husky losing the place to 2 cars immediately on the start, but Jamie is on the softs. You don't expect that much. Jamie now fighting with excellence, um, making that move stick pretty easily because he's on the softs. He should be leading this race by 2 laps times. Okay, KJ, I'll listen to you. So Jamie on the south, he has to pick up that lead and try to make as many places as Husky doing. Get down, he spun around. Husky had spun, and that's not the greatest weekend for him. He has to hope for a safety car now to go out and try to do something about it. So Jamie now in P2, he's gonna have to push the car around to try and overtake Kingas for P1 and then disappear into the distance. Still not making anything out of it for now. He's gonna stay for a bit behind him. And he goes down the inside on Kingas, making that easy move. But Kingas is not gonna elect that slide. Or is he? He did let that slide indeed. So Ruben now trying to do something about it. not doing anything about it though. DRS enabled on this lap, so Jamie actually has to disappear into distance. Now the most interesting fight, Ibrahim, Ibrahim. Sorry, I think I pronounced it wrong. For a long time, for a long period. So Ibrahim, I have to learn that. Ibrahim is gonna try um, a move on King Gus, which he has to get creative. Oh! He almost spins around. Maybe excellence pushed him a bit. You don't know. Babish picks up 3 seconds time penalty. Volt left the session. I think he's gonna want an invite. So do I got him now? Yep. Gonna send it to him. Kingas losing the place to Abraham, and pretty easy move on the straight. Nothing special. Excellent is being more careful with the overtake though. Jimmy Estres has the fastest lap. No wonder. And the free air on the softs. He's gonna have to pit again though, but he's gonna have unbelievable pace difference. Has something happened to Adrenaline? I think he spun around or has been spun around by someone. So Husky has a company now, but not for a long. He's on softs. And Kingas is losing place after place, but he is still comfortable with this situation, trying to keep as much places as he can, then pit, and then hope for the tire advantage to come for him. And it's gonna be interesting if it's gonna work out for him. And now Rice. Oh my god. How did you appear? Rice appears from the shadow in P3. From P11 in the pits. My man is not leaving anything out there. He's trying to do Lewis Hamilton, Brazil 21. Oh, Kingas goes into the pits now. Interesting time to go into the pits. So, the closest fight now is Babish against Rice. But I don't think it's a fight actually, as Babish loses DRS to Rice for at least a brief second there. Shindisuide fighting with excellence, who was fighting for the win, now fighting for points. We could say podium. Ooh, and that was a brave move from Shindisuide, who makes that clean pass somewhere where no one would expect it. Nice move, nice move. So Rice now trying to catch Ibrahim, his teammate. I wonder if there's gonna be some team orders, maybe to let Rice pass, but he's gonna have to pit again too. Ibrahim maybe not, but it's gonna be close with the tire wear. Wonder what that's gonna look like. And excellence as a damage maybe, because he's losing a lot of time, a lot of places at the same time. So now, Rice right behind his teammate. Maybe there's not gonna be need for team orders, because Rice with DRS and slipstream is gonna have it pretty easily. Yeah, no defending whatsoever from Ibrahim there, taking the place here easily. Now, Rice has to do the same as Jamie Hester. Pull out into the distance, into the unknown, um, by himself, and lose DRS still behind him. With 12 laps, wait, 13 laps remaining in this race, a lot of things could still happen. Husky decides now pit for the mediums. If safety car is gonna come out now, he's gonna be pretty fucked, but does not look like it for now. So, Rice still not pulling that second to Ibrahim, who has a DRS now. I wonder what's in the plans there in the Alpine garage. As Abavish makes the dive bomb on Ibrahim, but Ibrahim still keeps that place without anything to worry about. And Ibrahim defends that nicely, but he's gonna lose the DRS because of the defending now. So he's gonna have to defend even crazier. So can Babish do something here as Ruben's got probably the B2 now, picks up a penalty. Oh, that was interesting move. Oh! As Bavish gets pinned by Rice, sorry, Ibrahim, Jamie has to pit for a new set of mediums, and he's gonna probably carry them till the end. That gives the lead effectively to King Gas. The real question is, can those hearts last another 10 laps? Hard to tell. For now, hard to tell, but we shall see with 10 laps remaining. So Jamie now moving. Ooh, Sarais makes the pit, probably to try and defend undercuts incoming. He's gonna go onto the soft compound tire, and I think that's the better strategy than Jamie is cooking, in my opinion. He's gonna be a lot faster on those softs. Husky is setting fastest lap after fastest lap. Is Husky still on for a good points finish here, or was he totally fucked by his spin? We shall see again the same. So, Rice absolutely flying, trying to pick up those. He's effectively P3 now, with Jamie and King Gas in front of him. Whatever happens, if he not crashes or loses all of his pace, it is a great comeback. As Chindi Sweden outpits Swingy. Never mind. So, Django King was passed by Excellence a lap before. So now, 8 laps remaining in this race. What's gonna happen in these remaining laps? It's almost a sprint, but for some with used tires, for Jindiswede with new tires. So Jindiswede has to do the same as he did in the sprint, and he should be fine. As Jamie is split by Pavish Kinga, so as Jamie Estra is split from the another podium contenders or win contenders by Babish, who's not deciding to pit, and now it's better to carry those old tires till the end and hope for the best than pit. It's too late for pitting. You're not gonna make the ground you were supposed to. It's a Rice. It's a now on the ooh, as that was a ooh. Rice is trying everything to make me nervous, stress out here with his moves, or is he just joking around with Pavish there, and he's gonna make the pass on the straight pretty easily it looks. He's gonna open the others now, and the rocket ship is gonna pass him like it's nothing. Kingas is gonna go for the move, goes down the inside, and only completes the pass, not even completes the pass on Urban Scott. That was a pretty confident dive bomb. Not working out for him though. Harais picks up that 4th place, which is gonna turn probably into P2 in a few moments. But Ibrahim still leading the race, and he has a big gap behind him. He could still cook up something. Well, with 3 seconds time penalty, never mind. He could still cook up at least something good for the Alpine team there, with Rice effectively now in the 2nd place with those tires. Faster tires than Jamie Hester though, so he could be effectively in the P1. As the car in front of him is excellent. So Jamie Hester has to defend from Rice and try to catch excellence. That's not gonna work out for him, because Rice is gonna do anything in his power to now pass him. And maybe not everything, he's saving ERS. So now this is gonna be interesting. Jamie goes for the move. Rice is gonna go for the move. Excellent. Now P4. Still good efforts. As Rice goes down the inside on Jamie Estra, and that's gonna work out for him just nicely. Rice now has two things he can do. Either he can oh, good. My Wi-Fi is lagging. Is it now on? I think it is. Good. So, Rice now has the 2 options. Play the team game. Try to keep Jamie as far behind from the Jamie Hester, or he can play the game for himself, trying to catch up for him, and he's doing the second thing. My gaps are bugged for some reason. Okay, but so we shall not see the gaps because they're bugged. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's fixed again. Super. So Rice is not gonna play the team game here. He's gonna try to catch him take the win on the track. Um, is it a good decision? I think it is, because Ibrahim's pace is not the greatest. So Rice effectively catching Ibrahim by maybe 2 seconds per lap, without hesitation. And this is interesting for Rice. Rice is gonna do it on track. He's gonna pull 21 Hamilton in D3 if he's gonna keep this as his pace and not do any mistakes. He's really close now, like a shark, sniffing blood from Ibrahim's tires, trying to catch him up, and he's gonna have the win effectively in his hands, which he has now. But still, Jamie Hester is in the 3 seconds. He's gonna try to stay there. Excellence is not in the 3 seconds, not even close. And Husky picks up 5 seconds time penalty for his exceeded track limits. That's not gonna do anything to him. Maybe lose, maybe a place, but that's maximally that. And now Rice is leading. I don't know where did he make the pass, but Ibrahim is not gonna go for the move. He's gonna play the team game here, which Rice should have played, but it is what it is, I guess. He's gonna give him the DRS now at least. Maybe try to keep him in his DRS, try to carry him along. That could help the team a lot. We'll see what Rice decides to do. With 3 laps remaining effectively. It's not looking like a team game for Rice. Even though he's the team principal, he's not gonna play the team game. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry for the confusion, but Ibrahim is not Alpine driver. I'm just being stupid. So Rice is playing the right game. That's me being stupid again. I love it totally. So audio's gone again. How is it gone? Oh, my stream is buggy. I'll have to rewatch that stream if it's really that bad. But no fights going on. We're just gonna spectate the leader. Yeah, that's K. Oh, okay, thank you, Tyler. That's just KJ being KJ, I guess. Again. Thank you, Tyler, for that information. If you, well, Tyler says it's probably just you, so yeah. I think that's you, KJ. Tyler says it's good, so looks like it's yours. As Kingas makes the pass on Jamie Estra, and that's a big fight for the podium here with these drivers going on. It's gonna be the last lap now, and we'll see who's gonna take the last step on the podium, because the 2 steps are pretty much clear now. So Kingas zooms into the distance, so that's a 3rd place maybe for him easily. He's not on fresher tires though. Still not decided. It's gonna go down the wire for these high scoring places. And Jamie Esther is not getting into the DRS, so it's gonna be all in Excellence's hands if he wants to get that P4 at least. So now Excellence getting the greatest exit he totally needed to catch Jamie Esther. Jamie Esther leaves for some reason. He's not taking the place as he spins Kikas around, and that gives Excellence the podium. Kingas had been spun around by Jamie. Now Jamie is gonna make that pass, and Jindy Sundi wins. Wait, what? Jindy Sundi takes the last step on the podium, and Rice is gonna win from last place on the grid. What a nice race. So here is the results for the race. And here's the results from the sprint. And I think that's everything from me and HDR here. We'll see you tomorrow. Rice is gonna be on comms. So have a nice evening and goodbye.